What are you talking about? Random words are appearing. Oh, closed captioning. Weird. Yeah, I thought I had that disabled because it never seemed to quite get what I'm saying. I think I used a really bad one. Hi. Welcome everybody. I am feeling like a puddle of mental illness today. So, we're just gonna play some piano and just get lost in the music. That's today. That's what's on today's agenda. I seemed unhappy on the tweets. What do you mean? No, I mean, I have a hard time adjusting. I have very big adjustment stress with moving, and so it flares up all of my OCD, and that causes me to do all sorts of weird rituals and obsessions and compulsions, and so it's been a time. So we're trying to just calm the nervous system. It's okay. Like we're just moving, changing. Things are changing, but it's a lot of change all at once. It feels like this year has been my life coach was telling me, like, the word tabla rasa, where you just take a table and you just whoosh. Everything that I knew is no longer, and everything is new and fresh, and it should be exciting, but it's also very anxiety inducing. So yeah. Is that Ditto? It's Ditto. It's a copyright-free version of Ditto. But yes, pretty much. Oh, yeah. Let's turn off those alerts. Trap on. Timers. Is it through Stream Elements? Or is it Nightbot? Nightbot. Okay. Timers. Okay. Disable. Okay, that should work, I think. Oh my gosh. Technology is giving me a major headache today. Why is there so much technology involved in being a streamer? I'm not cut out for this. But speaking of technology, just today, yeah, in general, technology, me, don't like. And especially with the AI trend that's going on, which, by the way, I wanted to show you guys all the photos. Can we go through those first before we get into the music? Because honestly, I'm like surprised, pleasantly, and also terrified. Like, we're just like on the cusp of the AI takeover, and I'm like, oh my god. A little scary, a little spooky. Here, where's the mean with monitor capture? Okay. Oh god, I have to sneeze. Oh my goodness. I didn't get the Kleenex in time, but... Okay. So, AI generated images of me. And they are a little bit wow and a little bit uncomfy. Like Uncanny Valley. Very uncomfy. This one I really liked. Very pretty. Like, but the eyes, the wonkiness, also pretty, but I don't think it gets the nose ring. It doesn't understand. This one creeps me out. They all kind of creep me out. Like, what is going on with the teeth? I don't think AI and my gauge, like, it's a little terrifying. And this, it tried to speak to me, which actually is very concerning and very terrifying. And especially the splat of red here. I'm like, gives me the, and like this, like, wait, you can't, okay, hold on. Like, what? What is this? It's like, yeah, those are my eyes. That's fine. My ear is messed up. My nose has 2 piercings in it. And, but, it's trying to speak. And I'm like, is this cute? Is this like, okay, cute little robot, cute, you did a good job, good, or is it, I am fucking terrified? Like, what? Anyways, this one's kind of cute. This one is something. This one is confusing. Like, why is my face slashed? Again with the teeth. Like, I don't know what's going on. This one's pretty cute. I think I look way too different in each different photo. Because my hair changes colors in every photo. I fed it too many different hair colors, and I think it just assumed that, like, I have colors everywhere. This is like a hump of a shoulder arm. Sit with me for a minute on this one. What is happening? What is happening? It can't process my piercings and gauges. I don't think. Oh yeah, for D&D portraits. Well, that's why it's called Avatar Maker. And like tattoos, doesn't like tattoos. Very much doesn't like tattoos. Can't figure that out. Hands. Like, this is very scary to me. This one is like almost pretty, but because it's in the Uncanny Valley, because of like, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. This one, and then this one. Like, the pupil is not even in the center. It's freaking me out. Again, the eyes. Just, what? Why are the pupils so wonky? My face? Hello? Ah! If I had to see it, you guys have to too. I don't know why I'm blue and why one pupil is like, I have like a David Bowie moment happening here. This one's also terrifying. This one turned out pretty great. I like this. This can stay. This one sparks joy. This one sparks joy. This looks like a sim of me. Like, this definitely looks like me. This does not spark joy. This does not spark joy. This, I can't sleep at night. Why? What? Also does not spark joy. Terrifying. Still terrifying. Still terrifying. Still terrifying. Getting somewhere, but the eyes are terrifying. This one, though, I have to give it an honorable mention because, yeah, I do have two faces. I'm gender fluid and I have a whole bunch of ADHD personalities happening. So, this one actually speaks to me. This is very Picasso. I appreciate this. As cursed as the average viewer might see it, I think this is beautiful. This is a yes for me. This one, again, what is happening with this? Like, what? This. What is that? What is that? I think it's supposed to be like my hands in my hair or something. It's like almost there. Kind of cute, but also terrifying. I don't know why these are so scary to me. This one is genuinely creepy. This is nightmare fuel. This is nightmare fuel. If you, like, this is my sleep paralysis demon coming to get me. This one almost is pretty. This one doesn't even look anything like me, and I'm very confused. No comment. Only E. This one almost looks cool, but it doesn't look like me at all. I don't think. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Why, what's going on? Are you okay, little robot? This one's pretty cool. This one, finally, a good one, right? Like, this is gorgeous, stunning, amazing, incredible. Looks like me, beautiful hair. And I mean, there's something happening with the hands we won't want to talk about. It looks like I'm like crossing my arms, sort of. But I like this one. And then we get to this, and I'm like, do you think this is what a human face, like, do humans generally have this? Yeah. And also, it hates tattoos. Doesn't like tattoos. Cannot stand tattoos. This one is like weird because it looks like a selfie that I took, but I have never looked like this. I never took this photo. I did not feed it this photo. It made this photo up. And that creeps me out. Nose rings? Yeah, sure. Have a whole nose of them. This one! This one is my favorite, my ultimate favorite. It is celestial deity. I will still never pronounce that word right. And I'm pretty sure I will use this for the cover art of Aphrodite. This is gonna be Aphrodite cover art right there. Because that is just... It's so gorge. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a butterfly or a nipple, because I did not feed it any nudes. But it seems to want to put some boobas or something. I don't know. But yeah, Aphrodite. Bam. Terrifying. Nightmare fuel. Don't like it. Also, Uncanny Valley. What is with the teeth? Hello? Terrifying. 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 I'm never sleeping again. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Stunning. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Wood art again. I'm pretty sure I own the photos. That because I paid for them. So, and I've had tons of other music friends even before it was sorry, I've been sneezing so much. I need to blow this. Oh god. I've had quite a few friends who do like music production and whatever, and they release stuff. And they've been using AI generated art for a while. Like there's an app, you just type in random words and it'll output an image, and then they just use that. So, like I think because it's a robot, it's not a human. This is like a whole new level of like mind fuckery, because there's already so many copyright like infringement policies and laws in place to protect humans from having their content stolen. But it's like if a human creates a robot that does a thing, does the human own the rights to what the robot makes, or does the robot own the rights? Or is it a robot and then the person who feeds the robot to get an output? It goes beyond human rights and it goes into AI rights, and I have no fucking foundation on that. So I'm pretty sure I paid for the app to make a thing. I own it. This is my property now. 'Cause it's my content that made this image, and I own the original content, and I paid for a service, so I own it. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, someone do the terms and conditions for me, because I'm already creeped out enough by this app. I'm probably going to use it one more time and then delete it and never look back, because I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared, and this is why. This is why I don't leave the house. Oh my god. Like, some of these are so close to being something good, but this one I kind of like. It's like so close. So close. The eyes, though. The eyes, man. Trips me out. This one, like, who... Ah, and like my tattoo. Ah! Oh my god. This one's kind of cute. This one's also kind of cute. Kind of cute. This one I love. This one also is like space fairy. Space fairy realness. So weird. Weird. I don't know why it's putting all this stuff on my face. Like, it just wants to put stuff on my face. So, this one looks like Kim Petras. I straight up look like Kim Petras. I don't know. Let's Kim Petras. Like, this Kim Petras, right? Right? And then me. Like, not me. I think, yeah, because the tattoos are art itself and it's trying to find a human form. And some of my tattoos are artistic because some of them are patterns. Like, this probably confuses the shit out of it because it's sacred geometry, which is such a human, like, spiritual thing. But also, like, AI is just, I don't know. It's fun to like think about it. This one creeps me out. This is like anime character. This is giving me Edge Runner, what is it? Cyberpunk vibes for sure. This is, if I was a character in Cyberpunk, I would look like this. And then creepy because of the eyes. The AI just doesn't get eyes. Like, that is not what an eye looks like, my friend. And the hands. The hands. I mean, you know, I gotta be realistic here. As an artist, I too really struggle with hands. I do struggle with hands. But not this much of a struggle bus. This is just terrifying. This is so creepy that it almost works. Like, it goes beyond the creepiness and goes back into being like, wow, that's fucked up. Like, what? This is like Marilyn Manson vibes. Genuinely. This is gorgeous. I never thought that I had like a cleft chin, but I think the AI thinks I have a cleft chin. So maybe when I smile a bit. Yo, Miles Wildmore, welcome. We're gonna get into some piano soon. I just can't get over this AI art trend, and I'm terrified. So you guys get to be terrified with me. This one's actually kind of cute. I love the watercolors. This is terrifying. Why our teeth? Why our ear? Yes. I mean, if you have normal features, if you don't have any piercings, any stretched ears, if you don't have tattoos, it's gonna come out great. But if you're an alternative person with colorful hair that changes in every day, pretty much, it's gonna have a bad time. But anyways, this one fave. This one also kind of fave in like a creepy way. This one, pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. It's got the symmetry moment happening. This one, terrifying. Terrifying! This one, amazing. Gorgeous. Could use it as a profile pic. This one is it. This is what I paid $4 for. This is it. This is the only good one. Only good one. This one also. Just a little fairy baddie. Like, just nightmare fuel. Just straight up nightmare fuel. I'm too complex. The AI has a hard time. Yes, I posted some of the good ones on my Instagram, but I wanted to share the behind the scenes with you guys so you can have nightmares like I do. This one's also pretty cool. This one's terrifying. Terrifying. Just absolutely. And this is when the AI tried to speak to me. It tried to talk. Look at this. I did not feed it any text. I did not give it any text information, only photos. And it decided it was gonna speak to me. This is very unsettling. Okay. But now that we're gone... This one's also creepy. Now that we've gone through all the nightmare fuel... This is my actual art, created by a human, not AI. Look at what I painted. Wholesome content. Wholesome! I painted this. It's, I call it Kirby Lost in Dreamsicle Land. Because I just had some leftover paint. Because I was finishing up that painting, and I was like, well... I can't let this paint go to waste. Let's make another painting. And I was like, this reminds me of a creamsicle. And then I realized purple creamsicles don't exist. Because I tried to Google it. And it's only orange, pink, and blue. And then I was like, okay. And then I put my phone away and tried to draw from memory. So this is definitely not what a creamsicle looks like. And then I was like, wait, this looks like Kirby. So... yeah. I made this at like 5 a.m. because I couldn't sleep because AI art scared the crap out of me. So I was like, look, AI, I can make an art too. And it kind of matches my overalls. It kind of looks like it matches my overalls. And then this is my abstract. This one's already sold. I didn't think anybody would want this because I just kind of paint sometimes how I feel. And this one is definitely a feeling, intuition, just kind of abstract. So, but that one's sold. So, oh. Yeah, so I'm scared of getting into the digital art world. It's gonna be hard to compete with these AIs. Kappa. Yeah, the little heart. It's like a little heart, but like a trippy, weird, abstract heart. Okay. Oh my god, I have a tea. Welcome in, everybody. I also do like portraits and stuff, but what's my favorite makeup brand? I don't really wear that much makeup anymore, if you haven't noticed. So I don't really have a favorite brand. I just wear whatever makes sense. And it's also like there's different brands for different things. Like for foundation, my favorite is NARS. And then for like lip color, it's like I don't know, it depends on the day. I don't know. Yeah, traditional art is so meditative. You're gonna make a purple grape creamsicle like in real life? I love blending colors when you get it just right and you're like mixing it onto the canvas when you have it blended on your palette, but you just need to get that right spot. Oh, and the sound it makes. I want to do a painting ASMR stream where I just put my microphone like right up to the painting. Hi, Cody Riffs. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. I was jamming hardcore on my piano this morning, so let's try and get back into what I was working on. I started by, I'm just gonna play through some of my originals, but do like extended piano versions of them. So this is like isn't enough. And I think what I should do is mute my mic while I'm playing so it doesn't have any feedback noise. But um, yeah, feel free to ask any questions you have or chat amongst yourselves, and then I'll get back to it in between songs. Yeah. Yes, thank you so much for your raid. How was your stream? What did you do? Hope we're looking forward to Christmas. Yeah, about that. See, I have a weird family situation, so don't really do the Christmas stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting really in my head today, and I gotta get out of it, and it's really hard. Friendmas? Yeah, I'd be down. I need to get out of my head. It's very hard. Yeah. 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 But music helps with that. Sometimes it helps, and sometimes it helps like things come to the surface that I'm like, I wasn't prepared to deal with this today. But here we are. Yeah, the visuals are brought to you by Keysight, which is a program on Steam. The other one that I wanted to use, I think was it this one? Spectrum. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. This one's also pretty cool. I do have the turkey. We were thinking of maybe doing a housewarming party, but I might have to figure out the house first before we do the warming of it, you know? Yeah. Okay. So, let's do this one. This one's called Our Minds Are Machines. Yeah, it's on Steam. Yeah, you can download it too if you want. I'm like a sharing is caring. If you think this is cool and you want it, go get it, man. They're not paying me to promote it though, so maybe that should change, but I'll turn it up. Turn it up just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this one is called Our Minds Are Machines, which is a little bit uncanny for what we were talking about earlier about the AI art, so. Ta-da. Thank you. Yeah. So it's like when I play these songs, I have I have the actual song and then I just kind of improvise around it because why not, right? Why not make a song even differenter than it is? I don't ever write stuff down. It's just up in the memory bank here, along with everything else. Just a matter of navigating that brain of mine to find the piano memories so I can forget about the other memories that are not so pleasant. That's beautiful. Yeah, art is a great thing to improvise. Because as soon as you try to start painting things that already exist, like painting a person or painting an apple, it's like, well, then you have something to compare it to, and then it will fall short of your expectations. But if you just paint with nothing in mind, then it's always going to be great. You know? All right. My hands, so I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't know how long I can go today. I did injure my hand. I don't know if you can see that. This from here to here, I pinched my middle finger. I was moving my stuff in the basement to help make more space for new roommates' stuff, and moving my winter tires or summer tires because my winter tires are on my car now. So I was moving my summer tires, and yeah, I klutzed it up and I pinched between my tire and a storage bin, and like this side. So the storage corner, the storage corner bin, and then the weight of an entire SUV tire. So this hand hurts like heck right now, but I'm gonna keep playing because my brain hurts more than my hand hurts. So we're gonna treat both wounds at some point. All right, this is the song that I've been writing for Snarky Puppy to collab with, and I'm manifesting a Snarky Puppy collab. Not this year, not next year, probably 2024. It's going to happen. Maybe 2025. If the world doesn't end by then. Which, I don't know, man. I'm not that hopeful. At this moment in time. Maybe. I don't know. It's just been crazy. So. Alright. This one's called Below. Oh, that one really hit me today. Oh. That one has lyrics to it as well. I haven't been able to find them though. I know some of the lyrics off by heart. But yeah. Yeah, it's got really beautiful lyrics. I need to type out all my lyrics though, because I keep losing them. They're all written in notebooks somewhere. It's just a matter of which of my 100 notebooks it's in. But that one, yeah, it's really pretty. It's like, wait up, the water's churning, hold on, a fire's burning, embers are so glowing while the river keeps on flowing. Wait up, the water's churning, hold on, a fire's burning, embers are so glowing while the river keeps on flowing. And then, like, the most beautiful part, it makes me cry every time, even without the lyrics, is this part, the... revolves around me. Well, it doesn't, and I know that. And who am I to love myself more than anybody else? 'Cause I'm trying, and you know that. And who are you to say I'm not enough, and yet I'm too much. I'm too much. Who are you to say what you want to say? But that's not me. That'll never be. I love that bridge so much. It breaks my heart into a million pieces. A million pieces. I wish I had more happy songs, you guys, but I don't know, man. I haven't unboxed the guitar yet. It's not the right moment. I have too much on my plate that's new. I can't have any more new things in my life. Like, there's too much change. It's just too much new stuff. I have, like, I don't know. It's the OCD, man. I'm not very good at massive life-changing events all happening at once. And so even the little things like opening a guitar is, like, almost too much for me right now. Even the Rodecaster Pro, I have a Rodecaster Pro, like, I still have to figure out how that works, and that's, like, a whole new skill set that I have to, like, watch, YouTube videos. It's gonna take me, like, a week to learn. Yeah, it is Keysight. Aww. Yeah, I would love to do Puppeteer record. I want to record all my songs. It's just a matter of exactly that, like, it just feels like everything's too much. I don't know. I don't even know where to start. It's starting to break me down a little bit. Because, like, I want to perform, but I also want to record, but I also want to make art, but I also want to learn new technologies and get new instruments. And I also want to do live looping with Ableton. But I also want to record symphonic stuff and write movie music. And I also have to remember to eat. And those 2 weeks off were beautiful. Gab Forrest, welcome. We're having a mental health, poopy day. So we're just trying to talk it out and see how those feelings feel. Yeah. Basically, I'm an emotional wreck, and I have PMDD as well, which is like premenstrual dysphoria disorder. So I get extra whack, and it just, all the timing of everything is just hitting me real hard. But we're playing piano. Just ignore the tears that are falling out of my face. It's totally normal. Yeah, I think a lot of people are here for the sad songs, though, because it's, like, hard to express sadness. It's, like, a thing that we're taught that we have to hide, and it's not good to hide your sadness. You gotta be able to express it. And I'm learning also how to express anger. That's, like, a new one for me that I have never been able to express. So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you for that, man. I'm here for the hugs. Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely could use a hug. Chat, can I have a hug? Thanks. Yeah, well, for me, yeah, it's like uplifting has multiple different things. Like, uplifting could mean coming to a really positive space where everybody's happy and then it can make you happier. But uplifting could also mean um, finding something that resonates with where you're at right now. And that's really important. If you guys know about resonant frequencies, like for example, if I sing an E, then my guitar is going to vibrate that string because it's the same vibrations and it moves it. Um, and when you do that, you can actually cancel out. So I guess it's more pseudoscience for some people, but this is kind of what I studied in my research project in my bachelor's degree. Was like resonant frequencies, and I think it works on an emotional and spiritual level as well. Where if you're feeling super sad and you just lean into it and you find something that resonates with your sadness, the two of the frequencies will like kind of increase their amplitudes and then cancel out, you know? Because you get that release of like the resonant. So I don't know. It's just a little theory I have, but it's not really possible to prove it in a scientific format. But it's just I don't know. Take my vibes. Take all of them. Yay! Thank you. Well, I don't know if I need to be happy right now. I think that's okay for me to be sad. Like it's pretty understandable. Um, I'm working through it, with music, as always. I wrote my new little song, my little breakup song, which is supposed to help me get over my ex, but still working on that. Um, Still trying to figure out how to be a human again. It's pretty tricky. Thank you so much for the resub, Jazz, and for the kind words. And thank you for the new follows. I'm sorry, I'm not always like this. I promise. It's just been a really rough few days of, um, yeah, OCD things. Um, Whoosh. Thank you for the resub. Ottawa is pleasant right now. It's not too chilly yet. There's no snow. Exactly. Vel, that's beautiful. I'm going to say this out loud so that people in the VOD can hear the words. It's okay to be sad, and the longer you don't allow yourself to be sad, the longer it's going to take to move forward. And that's exactly it. You can hold on to your feelings and repress them, and it's just going to carry them through everything you do. So, it's good to explore why they might be there, what's causing them, and is it something you can change? Well, if you can't change it, then you have to accept it, and you just have to learn to be okay with it and just release it. And if it's something you can change, then you gotta do everything in your power to make it the world that you want to live in. But there's so much in our life that is out of our control, and that's the primary basis of what like OCD does to the brain is it tries to control the things that you can control when things are out of control. And it's kind of not so fun because some of those ways are not necessarily healthy things. So, I'm struggling with that right now. Struggling a little bit with that. But, yeah. Um, I'm still self-harm free, by the way. I haven't relapsed on that. So that's great. That's great. That's a plus. It's been almost, oh my god, it's gonna be 3 years in January. 3 whole years. Damn. Okay. The tears are just falling out of my face right now. Thank you guys. You guys are like my therapy session. I can only have one therapy a month. So it's just like, I don't know. You guys give me so much more than you even know. And I know that I give that to some people too, and that just makes the world feel like a less scary and isolating place, knowing that me crying in front of a camera, in front of however many people are here. Don't tell me, by the way, I'm not looking at my view count today. Um, but yeah. It helps you out of yourself to avoid the things in your head. Yeah. It's so easy to get stuck in your head, especially after the pandemic we all went through. Just like being stuck with your thoughts, man. It's like some of the scariest place to be. If you have any sort of trauma in your life, and at this point everybody has some form of trauma because we had a fucking pandemic. So that's pretty traumatic. And yeah, humans aren't meant to go through stress every day. It's not healthy for the body or the brain. So it's all about reducing what stresses you and finding ways to cope with that are productive and not destructive. So yeah, that's my little words of wisdom for today. What should we play next? Oh, is it a good trigger or a bad trigger, Bow Hunter? Because I could play Goodbye. I could play it. Stony, I don't like to talk about family here. We don't talk about family here, really. For my own health. It's a complicated situation. That's all I'm going to say on that. Yeah. Twitch is my family now. Twitch is my family. Yeah. Yeah. I try to avoid that at all costs. I'm a foster kid, actually. So if that gives you a little bit of a window, then that's as far as I'll tell the story. Yeah. We got a lot of issues up in this big old brain right here. Big Bertha. Yeah, she whack. So it really feels good to get that off my chest though. So thank you for being here and sharing space for me. Really appreciate it. Guess we're gonna lean into the sad for a little bit, and then we can do some other stuff. Here's Goodbye.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's gorgeous as a piano song too, I think. Oh, I gotta release the tension in my shoulders, man. I've been posturing so hard and ticking a lot. It's really painful. Gotta stop. Gotta relax. 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 um, yeah. Uh, remembering all the good times, good things I had. Yeah. Yeah, there'll be more good things though. That's the thing. It's always hard to say goodbye, but it just means there's another hello coming around the corner. Yeah, let's take a quick stretch break. A little mindfulness, posture check, a little stretch, little little neck rolls. Mm. Um, you have the essence of music. Thank you. Oh, no, no, no. You don't have to redeem it. I kind of stopped doing the redeems because I just do whatever I want. It's hard to make me do things. Um, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I think it's working, you guys. Okay. Um,
It's one of my originals. I forgot to turn off my mic for that. Yeah, I wrote it. It's called Running on Empty. It has lyrics too. It's a pretty sad song, but tropical birds. Heck yeah. I am a tropical bird. Really loving everyone's vibe here. Yeah, we're very open about mental health. Oh my gosh! Bow Hunter, thank you for the 5. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, here we feel our feelings. Sometimes we have good days, sometimes we have bad days, but they're all just days, and that's okay, as long as you accept where you're at. Yeah. Yeah, they just show the honesty. I still have happy songs too, and it's authentically happy in the moment when I wrote it, you know? You know what I mean? But sad songs sad is a deeper emotion than happy. I feel like happy, like being content, is very of this, and then sadness has like so much depth, and like it's just like a big ocean, right? Whereas happiness is kind of like deep, 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 deep. Sadness is like whoa, you know. So you have more to play with when it comes to that, and the tension that it builds. It was the pandemic. It was definitely the pandemic, I think. It was a pandemic song. Or right before the pandemic. Definitely post elbow. After I had my elbow accident, I've been pretty much struggling since. And I've been like kind of getting back and then But I also had a lot of great moments too that followed that. So but I can just attribute a lot of like the really darkest times to the post me. Yeah, the post elbow. I've had a lot of trauma and dark stuff happen in my life. I've had, well, for those of you who are new here and those of you who haven't heard this, I've had PTSD since I was 4 and OCD as well. And, a whole grocery list. But yeah, trauma started before my brain was even starting to develop. My first memories are all seriously life-endangering, traumatic ones. So when you're raised that way, nothing is normal for you. And because of that, it leads to further trauma inducing because of the way your brain is shaped around trauma and you grow up in that it leads you to making relationships with shitty people because you're taught that that's what love is abuse. And so you gravitate towards that because it feels normal. And as soon as things start going well, you kind of self-sabotage because it doesn't feel like you deserve it. So it's like that's like a whole complex that I have spent my whole life trying to outgrow. But it does bring me back when I do have flashbacks and triggers that pull me back into the inner child that still is healing. So just to kind of explain a little bit about the living experience of someone with PTSD. Stream didn't die. No, it didn't. You died. Or your stream died, I mean. You didn't die. Sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Can I grab my notebook? I might want to sing a couple new things that I'm working on, cuz there's a couple new songs that are hopeful. And that's something that I haven't really written a lot of songs about having hope. But woo. But yeah, I need to get my notebook. Do you guys mind if I BRB real quick? I'll put on a song for you so you can chill. And I'll run a quick ad break so that all these new people coming in don't have to get blasted with ads in the middle of a freaking meditational piano piece. So, it's not my fault. Jeff Bezos needs more money for his fucking dragon collection. I don't know. Okay, we'll be right back. Sunlight. I could play Sunlight. Sunlight's kind of hopeful. Sunlight is a hopeful song, but it's more like a, yeah, I guess it's like seeing the bright side, finding a positive in the darkness. That's pretty hopeful. You're right. But anyways, I will be right back. Enjoy the ads. Let me know what ad you get. I'm always curious because I get so many random ads. Sometimes I get ads in French too because I'm bilingual. And I'm like, great. This makes it so much more easy to zone out and not pay attention. Anyways, we'll be right back. I have to pee too, so it's a good time to take a break. All right, enjoy the music.
Trying to find meaning in darkness, getting lost in the process of untangling the mess. Well, it's gotta mean something, 'cause if it means nothing, then that means there's nothing left. And I am not broken, just scarred, and my scars make me whole. I've learned to love every part, and when you think that you're imperfect and it turns out you're a work of art, I lay paralyzed while the hours fly by. And is it alright if I just survive? Don't need to be perfect, but I'll try to be kind. Is it enough just to be alive? Just to be alive. Just to be alive. It's gotta mean something, and maybe I'm something who made themselves from nothing. Like paralyzed while the hours fly by. And is it alright if I just survive? Don't need to be perfect, but I'll try to be kind. Is it enough just to be alive? Is it enough just to be I'm full of shit, and everybody knows it. Why is my existence such a crime? I can't get my mind off my mind. I'm running in circles like it's a circus, but these animals are feeling nervous. Seconds passing and I'm wide awake. Why can't I shut up my brain? It's been 3 weeks and I still can't sleep in my bed. Blame it on all the voices in my head telling me that I'll be better off dead. Blame it on the monsters under my bed. And I say, but I can't believe what I read. Could it be that I might have been misled? Close my eyes, but I'm wide awake instead. Blame it on the monsters under my bed. Am I just delirious, or is there something serious? And I should be a doctor, but I don't think they understand us. And I've got a confession, I've got a condition, and under these conditions, I'm wishing I wasn't. Well, it's been 3 weeks and I still can't sleep in my bed. Blame it on all the voices in my head telling me that I'll be better off dead. Blame it on the monsters under my bed. And I say, but I can't believe what I've read. Could it be I might have been misled? Close my eyes, but I'm wide awake instead. Blame it on the monsters under my bed.
I got some snacks. I needed some snacks. We back. Yeah. Back in snacks. Packing snacks. And some sugar with ginger ale. A little bit of ginger for my tummy. No ads yet. Twitch knows I broke. Michael Lama, thank you for the 55 months. Yes. I have a hard time eating when I'm, mentally unwell. So, gotta force myself to eat a little things. Because it makes it better. 55 heckin' months, that's so long. That's some good nuts. All right. No way. Number 2? That's amazing. So you were one of the people. I think it was like 40 people or something. I was their top 5. No way. That's so cool. Nuts are delicious. Okay. Oh no. I had Bo Burnham on my top, and I was like, what? Just because I hyperfixated on his, what was it called? Outside? Or inside? Sorry for lowering this touch. Yeah. I hyperfixated on that movie for like 2 weeks straight, and just all I wanted to listen to was that on repeat. But never again. I never put it on again. But Spotify was like, yeah, you had a hyperfixation, didn't you? And then it was Lady Gaga and Queen. And then what was the other one? Screenshot. I don't think I saved it actually. But yeah, it was me, Bo Burnham, Lady Gaga, Queen. What a huge shot. And then like one other artist, I can't remember. But I'm like, yeah, that figures. Lady Gaga and Freddie Mercury are my parents, basically. Like... Your brain just filtered the word hyperfixation. Oh, so what hyperfixation is, it's very unique to individuals who have an ADHD diagnosis. And a hyperfixation is like a very particular thing that you're almost obsessed with, to the point where you can't get enough of it and you can only focus your attention to this one thing. And if you don't have it, it makes you uncomfortable. So you just want to focus on this one thing. So, examples of that have been like songs for me. Like, I'll write a new song and then I'm hyper fixated on it. Like, I have to produce it. I have to listen to it. I have to, like, I need it because it gives me dopamine. Dopamine is the pleasure molecule in the brain that says you're doing a good job. It's the reward centers in the brain. And then you get obsessed with this thing because it gives you pleasure to the point where you can't live without it. And you're like, okay. But then, with ADHD, this changes very randomly because your brain just changes at the speed of light. So, on one day, I might be hyperfixated on, for example, I need to type up all my lyrics, and I get so in this zone of, like, lyrics. And then, I don't know, sometimes it can happen on people too, which is not really good. And especially, like, I've had a few, like, ADHD-ish partners, and it's a dangerous place to be because you're never sure if it's like, is this love? Are we just really enjoying the attention and the dopamine that we get off of each other? And is it gonna be not interesting in like a week from now? No? So. Yeah. Oh, okay. But, I mean, there's my explanation for people who don't know. It's so it's different than the special interests, the primary interest. Because I actually looked into this too, and I wanted some, like, elaboration on, like, what's a special interest versus a hyperfixation. Like, an interest is something you could talk about, whatever, for days. But the difference is that the hyperfixation it's almost like a glue. Like, if you're pulled apart, it hurts. It hurts. Like, you have to do the thing. If you don't, it causes pain. Whereas special interest is like, this thing is a really neat thing that I like and I think it's cool and I would like to talk about it. Hyperfixation is to the point where it's like, if you unplug me from what I'm hyperfixated on, I'm gonna have a bad time. A really, really bad time, and my brain will not be able to focus on anything else. It's just gonna stop working. So, that's the big difference. So, but it's a beautiful thing because it's what allows me to create these amazing masterpieces, works of art, bodies of music. I got hyperfixated on Twitch, so that's what blasted me off into space on this platform. And then it stopped being my hyperfixation and kind of just like my hobby. Now it's like, so you can see the effort levels are like, but yeah. Yeah. What's my current hyperfixation is a good question. I think it's the song, the new song. I can't, like, you can ask my new roommate. I just play it randomly throughout the day. I'm like, I have to hear the song because it's in my head on loop in my head. But let's listen to it, shall we? And then we'll go into the new song that I'm sort of kind of writing. The problem too with it is that you get stuck in a loop sometimes. It'll just be like, all I want is this, and there's nothing else that exists. Oh wow, I've gotten enough recent files that it's not even in my most recent files. I suck at music! I can't whistle! There is overlap, yeah, for sure. The dopamine. It's going. I'm sick of all your lies. Well, this isn't love if it has to hurt this bad. And I hope you're happy because you make me sad. I wanna be over you and I'm confused. Tell me what to do and I'm sorry that I made you mad. But I'm grateful for the times we yeah. I feel like I hate writing songs about other people because it's like you can't consent to that, right? You know? It is festive. It's like the festive ginger ale edition. I don't know why they decided to do that, but it tastes exactly the same. The lyrics and melody kind of come simultaneously. I do it all as kind of an improv session, and I improvise my way through a song, and I'll play around for like maybe 6 to 10 minutes of like, this is the song idea that my brain just channeled out of the divine universe. I don't know. It just comes into my brain, and then I just improvise around it, and then I listen back to it, and I'm like, oh, that part's neat, that part sucks, this part could rework, and then that'll be good. So it all happens very simultaneously for me. But it definitely, I feel like for me, my songwriting process is like visionary. Like I'm very visionary. I have a vision of what it is, and then I just have to translate that into reality. Because my brain is so imaginative, I can, like, as soon as I, like, even with my eyes open, I have movies playing in my head. Like, it's imagination galore up in there, which is a beautiful tool, but also stabs me in the foot, shoots me in the foot frequently, like 100 times a day, because I imagine things that aren't real, like imaginary scenarios where everybody hates me, etc. Things like that. But you know, shirt is so 90s. Yeah, we got the 90s shirt. We got the Pokemon overalls. I'm like, this is my comfort clothes. You know, people have comfort food. I'm like, this is my comfort clothes. Makes me feel like I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. We got anything to bring comfort in distress, right? But yes, R2D Tunes, that is a bass plugin I bought for $20. I would not recommend it because it wasn't exactly as good as I had hoped. But I had no choice. I needed an upright bass. Again, hyperfixation. I will do anything to get what I need. Yeah. Bowling alley carpet vibes. There you go. So that's where the song's at right now. And I need to figure out if I'm going to release it myself or send it to a better producer and work with like a horn section or what I'm going to do. But either way, I made it. It's there. So that's the thing. And I've got so many more songs to make. So more production streams, I guess. Haha. Yeah, it needs a wow. It definitely needs a trombone, which I haven't played in a hot minute. So. Because I can hear it in my head. Like, I can hear what it sounds like. And I'm like, can I make that myself? I don't know. Okay. This overlay is trippy as fuck. Yeah. Isn't it great? I know it makes me look a little weird, but that's okay. I don't want you guys looking too much at my face today. Because it's one of those, I don't want to exist. Can I just disappear? Days. So. If you ever look at like my album art too, you'll notice that. Like I usually try to hide my face in some format. But then when I'm modeling, I'm just like, yeah, I am it. I am a goddess. I don't know. Complicated relationship with the ego, you know. Okay. Please don't press any buttons if I put you down right here. Your boyfriend's a trombonist? That is so cool. It's such an obscure instrument. Like, who's like, yeah, I'm gonna play trombone. That's gonna get all the bitches. Like, nobody does that. They're like, I'll pick guitar. Guitar. Everyone plays guitar. Cool. Next, trombone. Okay, now we're talking. You're interesting to me now. And if you really want to get funky with it, French horns. Oh my god, such a complex instrument. You have to literally put your fist up in that instrument. That is a whole nother level of playing a wind instrument. Yeah. And then I just play them all, so. We're talking about musical fisting? Just a little bit. Alright, so this one's like a work in progress. I don't even know if I remember it, but I could try to play Puppeteer today. I think we had multiple people requesting it, so. Okay. Yeah, today is a do what I feel day, so mostly I've been doing piano improv because that helps me. But
Can I be real with you? I never thought that I would make it this far. Can I be honest with you? Life's been a little bit too hard.
is my voice quieter than usual? It feels quiet.
I'ma turn it up. Sorry.
Can I be real with you? Never thought that I would make it this far. Can I be honest with you? Life's been a little bit too hard, and I've got scars to prove it. I've been through it, broken and abused, but beautiful. And I've got room to grow, and how I've grown is so wonderful. In spite of it all, I'm still on my feet, stronger than ever. I am complete. I wanna make this a life worth living. I want a heart that's so forgiving. I can't forget the past and move forward to a life that I know is worth fighting for. I think I lost myself at the bottom of another bottle. Can you blame me though? I've always liked to live my life full throttle, but I've what? Shit. I think I lost myself at the bottom of another bottle. Can you blame me though? I've always liked to live my life full throttle, but now I've found the breaks, I've made mistakes, I've learned to change, and I don't feel shame anymore. Cause I know in my soul this is a life worth fighting for. In spite of it all, I'm still on my feet, stronger than ever, and I am complete. I wanna make this a life worth living. I want a heart that's so forgiving. I can't forget the past and move forward to a life that I know is worth fighting for. I wanna make this a life worth living. I want a heart that's so forgiving. I can forget the past and move forward to a life that I know is worth fighting for.
Yeah. That's like, it's like a work in progress. It's not finished yet, but that's a song that I kind of was working on. It's gonna be way more powerful when it's done. Tasty Trees music, thank you. Welcome. I want you to love me. That's another one, but all I have is the chorus and the chord progression. So that one, in terms of what came first, it's like the piano came first and the idea. I'll Never Love Again. Yeah, you know what? It kind of is a I'll Never Love Again, but like different.
I'll never love again. I'll never love again. I'll never love again.
Same kind of chords. The orchestrations. Yeah. It's all about that. That's the progression. You can steal it. It's been done a million times before, just as much as or like, you want me to write a song in 5 minutes, I could do it. It's easy. But if you want me to write a song, you gotta give me patience. It'll happen. But it's so easy, man. Once you know music theory, it's just, you can poop them out. No problem. Okay. Would someone want a puppeteer? One, two, three, four. I'm still here, but I don't wanna be. My biggest fear is that they'll see me for me. I've always been told to say that it's fine. It's getting old, reciting the same line. I'm a character, a puppet of a person. I don't move unless you pull my strings. I'm a mannequin made up, and they call me missing some things. If you're good to me, maybe I'll sing la la la. If you're good to me, maybe I'll sing la 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 la. If you're good to me, maybe I'll sing. I'm so weak behind the curtains. If you sneak a peek, you might ruin the illusion. So come on, take a seat. The show's about to start. Oh, what a treat. Tell me, what's your favorite part? I'm a character, a puppet of a person. I don't move unless you pull my strings. I'm a mannequin made up, and I gotta missing somethings. If you're good to me, maybe I'll sing la la la. If you're good to me, maybe I'll sing la 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 la. If you're good to me, maybe I'll sing. I'm feeling oh so dizzy. How'd my life get oh so busy? Blurred vision in my sight is hard to see with painted glass eyes. I got so lost in my role, surrendered all control. I moved the puppet before, but I don't anymore. Now the puppet moves me, strings on my limbs that you might not see. The magic trick, operatic theatrics, come on and get your kicks. I'm a character, a puppet of a person. I don't move unless you pull my strings. I'm a mannequin made of melancholy, missing some things. If you're good to me, maybe I'll sing la 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 la. If you're good to me, maybe I'll sing la 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 la. If you're good to me, maybe I'll. Maybe I'll sing. Maybe I'll sing. Maybe I'll sing. Maybe I'll sing. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll sing. That song just unlocked a whole extra level for me. Another memory unlocked. Core memory unlocked. Fuck. It means whatever you want it to mean. By the way, when people ask me, often ask me, what is this? What's behind the lyrics here, huh? What's behind the lyrics? And it's very much the same meaning behind my circle tattoo. You guys all know I have this little circle on my wrist, you know? It's my first tattoo ever. I got it when I was 16 or 17, I think. And I wanted it since I was 12 or 13. I knew I needed this. I just needed it. And I knew it. I wanted it, and I just wanted it so bad. And I got it finally. It's my first tattoo. But people always ask, what does it mean? And I always ask them, well, what do you think it means? And everybody has a different answer. And that is the meaning of the tattoo, is it's open to interpretation. And as are my lyrics. Everything is open. And it has so many meanings for me. There is meaning behind it. It's infinite meanings. And that's the beauty of it, is because a circle is infinite. It's like the infinity loop minus the twist, right? The circle is the infinite possibilities of what it could mean. But it's just a fucking circle. It's a fucking circle. But everyone's like, this is what I think it means. Everybody attributes all of these beautifully poetic meanings behind it. And some people are like basic. This is how I judge, it's actually how I judge character for new people, is I ask them, when they're like, what do your tattoos mean? I'm like, what do you think it means? And someone gives me the answer, oh, it's the circle of life. I'm like, you're basic. That's how it tells me about them. This tattoo is a mind reader. It doesn't say anything about me as much as it does tell me about the other person. Yeah, and if somebody gives me an answer like a representation of Ouroboros, I'm like, you're interesting. Tell me more about that. It's a litmus test. Exactly. This is my litmus test for personality and philosophy. So it really is genius. 13-year-old me was genius. Now I'm just an adult with burnout and fucking Peter Pan syndrome, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to grow up. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. For me, it means it's almost like a spiritual symbol for everything being connected. It represents, well, originally we thought electrons were orbiting atoms. Now we know they're present in orbitals where there's a probability that they might be in this three-dimensional space. But it is to represent the orbit of planets around suns, solar systems around other celestial bodies, and atoms orbiting around electrons. On a macroscopic and microscopic level, everything is always rotating in circular motion. Everything is just moving like this, you know? And it also represents experience. When you start, you always come back to the same point, but it's not the same because you've had that experience. But it's like all that, everything circles back. Now I'm actually more looking at life more like a spiral, because we're spiraling. You circle back, but you're at the same point. If you look at it top down, you're like, oh yeah, this is the same point. But if you look at it this way, it's like, okay, no, we're getting bigger and wider. And yeah. So I don't know. That's to me how I see the circle, and also the perfectionism of it. Because a perfect circle does not exist in physical reality. It only exists in the constructs of our minds. And so that's what I attribute to it. But yeah, everybody has a different meaning. And that's what's so beautiful about it. And I like to apply that same philosophy to my song lyrics. That's why I try to keep them a little bit abstract for the most part. Some of them are very direct. But for the most part, like Puppeteer is a very abstract song. It's about a fucking ventriloquist dummy, and the guy takes over, and it's very abstract. Like that's what I say it's about, but it could mean anything else. It could be whatever you want. That's, you know. To me, it's just a circle. I can't tell if you're being Kappa or not, but there you go. It is. Also, it's just a circle. It's a circle. Reset button. Mm-hmm. There you go. Reset button. That's such a programmer thing to say. But that tells me about you. I'm like, programmer. Programmer brain. Cool. You know? So, it's a personality litmus test. There you go. And I thought of that when I was 13 years old. Because my brain is weird like that. Okay. And then the rest of them were just like, I thought this was pretty neat. Like, why do you have sacred geometry? I thought it was pretty neat. I like the patterns. And music is my religion. So I put it on my hands because it reminds me that I gotta use my hands every day for making music. You know? I don't know. That's what that one means. The de novo, in vivo de novo. I feel like the first few tattoos I got had way more meaning. And as I get older and I'm getting more tattoos, I'm like, I just think it's neat. I just want more art on my body so I can start loving it more. And stop criticizing it so much. Yeah. How's the most recent one? Well, it's still unfinished, but it looks pretty cool. I don't think the AI liked it very much, though. So we're getting that finished in January. No, it's not finished. It's getting finished in January. It's like, but yeah. Every artist works differently. My other mermaid, the tattoo artist, did the outline first and then filled it in. This artist does like printer mode. She goes from bottom up. So, bro, my life doesn't even have meaning, let alone my tattoos. My life has too much meaning. It has too much. And I'm trying to just let it exist as is. But, anyways. Stretch break. Ah! Oh no. I'm caught on my cables. See, look at me. I'm already feeling better. Look at that. Wow. Wow. It's like resonant frequencies actually work. Or maybe I just needed to sit out my little poo-poo party brain tantrum. I don't know what to do today. I'm like, I don't know. Thank you. I love these tools. It's my favorite outfit. I think I'm going to do some stretches, some yogas, maybe some yoga, maybe eat some food and watch some Netflix or play some video games and just try and like find that zen again. Well, we cooked a bunch of food yesterday, so I'm just gonna eat that for dinner because there's no sense in making new foods when we have leftovers in the fridge. And then I was gonna go grocery shopping, but I can maybe do that tomorrow. Today feels like a write-off of a day. Every day has been feeling like a write-off lately. I'm like, yeah, we just gotta make it through today. Tomorrow's gonna be better. And then tomorrow comes and I'm like, fuck, just gotta make it through today. Tomorrow's gonna be better. So, but, you know, getting there. Yeah. Coping with life. Brought to you by Merms. We could do more cooking streams, though. I do want to do more performance streams, though, because let's be real here. I need to perform. That is how I make my money, and this is how I survive. And selling paintings. If I could do more paintings and sell paintings, I could probably do that too. But right now, my survival is based on my brain no work good at the moment. Please rest, reset, go sleep. Then we can make money. You know? Thanks, Spring Guys. I turned off the gift bot alerts today because I felt like they would be a little bit distracting from the cool visuals. Which cat? This one? The JoJo one? JoJo Kittens? Best ideas come from brains that doesn't work well. Yeah, I feel that. Tom! I want everything. I want all the things. You want my art, my music? By the way, I put it in my stream title, but in case you don't know, Bandcamp Friday is happening today, and the first Friday of every month, you can buy my stuff on Bandcamp, and it will waive the fees. So instead of you pay $1 and then I get like 50 cents, I actually get $1. So Bandcamp's not taking a cut from the artists for today only. If you want to purchase my music, get the high quality WAV files, you can check it out on my Bandcamp. I just uploaded all of the rest of the songs that were on my Spotify. So for people who don't use Spotify, which apparently there's a lot of you out there, I thought everyone used Spotify, and that's my bad. That's my Spotify privilege, because as soon as Spotify came out in like, what, 2013 or something, I've had a subscription, and I can't stop because I love it. But not everybody has one because it's expensive, and it doesn't really pay the artists very much. So Bandcamp, you can directly put money in my PayPal. You're like, this song is $1, I'm gonna give you $1 for this song, and then I can listen to it as many times as I want. It's also on Amazon, it's also on iTunes, it's on everything. Is my Twitch background color theme white or black? What? Are you asking if people are light mode or dark mode? Because I'm always dark mode. I hate bright lights. It makes eyes not fun. Bright lights just remind me of hospitals, and I hate hospitals, so. Orbital! 3 whole. Wow, thank you for gifting that to Waterbug Entertainment. Dark mode is the way. It is the way. It makes eyes not fun. Is that what I said? Yeah, I'm just putting words together. Nothing makes sense anymore. I don't know what life is. But I'm alive. I'm alive. No one uses light mode. No. Why would you do that to yourself? Val just got home, need to go to sleep though, so you can mod charity streams. Yes. Beautiful. Love that. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. I write some pretty cool songs. Just gotta hand it to myself. That's some pretty good music right there. Excuse my French. I'm writing a lot of good fucking songs. They all sound so much prettier as like the piano only versions too, for some reason. In my brain, at least. I have a piano brain. My brain thinks in piano. Enjoy! Have fun with your lessons. Go inspire those kids. Yay! More inspiration. Play the saddest melody. Oh my god. I can't do it from memory, but Moonlight Sonata, man. Fucking sad. Or this one. The Adagio for strings, is that the... Are you talking about the Adagio in G minor? The one that's like... That was like a passionately sad though. Whereas I feel like Moonlight Sonata is just like dark sad. And then this one, I have to have the sheet music. I can never do it from memory. That's a Chopin one. Da, da, da. I think it was made famous by the Batman movie. That one. Pretty rad. Welcome, Rad. Welcome. Funeral or March by Chopin. I don't know if I know that one, but I should know it. I have a lot of Chopin in my books. LOLO. Aw, okay, I can play you what we have so far. You're very late. Yeah, we're almost even at the point of wrapping up at some point, but I don't know. I feel like as soon as I stop stream, I'm going to be sad again, and I don't want to do that. Here's what we got. I suck at music! I can't whistle!
What do
Think about it, Elbow. It's my baby, though.
And you stepped in all my wounds and you poured salt into them, expecting flowers to bloom. And if you cut it down and put it on the sky, don't blame it on the plant that wasn't fertilized. I'm sick of all your lies. Well, this isn't love if it has to hurt this bad. And I hope you're happy 'cause you make me sad. I wanna be over you and I'm confused. Tell me what to do and I'm sorry that I made you mad. But I'm grateful for the times we had. Used to be your favorite. I can handle rejection. 'Cause every time you see me, you run the other direction. Am I just that dangerous? You think you need protection?
I love the pug
Are you
please.
forgetting I'm only human? This isn't love if it has to hurt that bad. And I hope you're happy 'cause you made me so sad. I wanna be over you and I'm confused. Tell me what's the use and I'm sorry that I made you mad. And I wish that I could take it back. Why does it have to hurt so bad? I'm so sorry that I made you mad.
Oh my god. Okay, my stomach's really hurts right now, you guys. I think I need to go take a lie down. I got a tummy ache. So yeah, thank you for joining me on stream today. It's been an emotional roller coaster. But you know, such is my life. So we're working on it. Yeah. I'm hoping like I might release just the demo version for my subs, but I don't want to release it on major platforms. I know my FAPS is acting up real hot. Yo, Woof, what's up? Welcome, Vampire Emo. Yeah, so my guts are not doing so hot right now, and also my finger is swollen as hell because I destroyed it. Can you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this finger? It's very bright because of the lighting, but it's actually very swollen and bruised. So I'm glad I could make your day. And yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for supporting. Oh, sweet. Nice to meet you, Vampire. I'm gonna go take care of myself now. And eventually things will get settled. That's my song. It doesn't have a name yet. It's temporarily called Stupid Breakup Song. We might retitle it to Salty, Mad, Make It Make Sense, I Hope You're Happy. I think there was a couple other potential names, but I was gonna let the majority vote win because I think it's way cooler if my community names the song, because then you guys get to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Thanks for the follow. Yeah. All right. Let's find someone to raid, and then I'm gonna go rest and probably cry a whole bunch more, because I might be a colorful person on the outside, but I'm really just an emo on the inside. So. Yeah. Alright. Who we got? Carmella's on. Yes! Doing originals too. Nice.
For this... Oh! Wrong button. For this session, exactly. I need to pick 2 songs
Alright.
for this
Let's
session.
go raid our pal Anna. Wait, no, she's just Carmella now.
I'm between both.
Alright.
Check. Okay.
Oh, she just got another raid. We're gonna double raid her. Nice. I love you guys so much. And I can't wait to see you again. And thank you for being with me. Thanks for being with me in the good times and the bad times. Because, let's face it, I'm not perfect. And I don't think I'll ever be. But, I'm always trying. And that's what matters. So thank you for tuning in and vibing with me. Because you guys are honestly my family. And everybody needs to feel like they have a family. And you guys give me that. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love you. Take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you on the flip side.